Hi, my name is Lynn, and I'm going to show you how to use the Mathemagics app. It's the orange icon here in the middle, so I'm going to go ahead and open that up. It's a great app for students in 6th through 12th grades. The app shows step-by-step instructions how to solve math problems without using a calculator. There are 3 options: learn, practice, and play. You always want to go ahead and start with learn, so that way you can learn the steps in terms of solving the problems before you move on to practice and play. So I've been working on one of them here. You can see there's a long list of options. So hours and hours of fun, but I'm going to go ahead and click on multiply by 11. So this shows 3 easy steps how to multiply any 2-digit number by 11. In the first step, it lets us know we're going to take the 2 digits and add them up for 3 plus 9 equals 12. In the second step, we're going to place a 0 between the 2 digits of the number. In the third step, we're going to be adding the 2 numbers together, the 309 and the 12, and notice how the 12 is moved over 1 place. So if we're multiplying a number by 11, it would make sense that this number would end in 9 for 429. So now that we've gone ahead and we have learned how to do the steps for multiply by 11, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go back to the home page, and then we're going to go ahead and select on practice. So practice is going to have, once again, all of the same different options that are going to be in the learn and the play. So let's go ahead and let's practice. So I've been working on multiply by 11. So right now it has me set as a showman. There are different levels based on how many questions you're getting right. So let's see here. So 45 plus 11. So using that technique that I learned in the other step, I'm going to see the answer is 495. And then let's do one more, 602, so that's going to be 682. And then 91 by 11, let's go ahead and do another one, so that's going to be 1001. So as we can see, it doesn't really seem to be showing us whether or not we got the problem correct. So let's go ahead and pick a wrong answer. Let's pick 748. Okay, so it did let us know that we got that one wrong by the shaking. So then we can go ahead and continue to select answers until we get the correct one. So in the practice option, it will let you know that the problem was incorrect. So now I'm going to go show you the third option, which is play. So once again, we're going to go ahead and use the same option, which is the multiply by 11, because we've already learned the standard. So when we're in the play setup, we can actually do race the clock. So it lets us see how many answers we can solve within a certain number of minutes. So it goes pretty high there. Another option is the Zen option. I think I prefer this option a little bit better. So it does have different levels. You start out as an apprentice. As you move up, you answer a certain number of questions correctly, you can be a journeyman. Thirdly, an entertainer, and the highest level is math magician. So let's go ahead and let's see what happens in this level. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to answer these questions. Okay, so I am doing my best to get these correct based on those steps that they showed us earlier. Okay, and in this case, there is a slight sound. It's hard to hear it, but depending on if you get it right or wrong, it's really hard to hear. But there are 2 different sounds. So one is a ding if you got it right, and one is a ding if you got it wrong. So it is a little bit hard to tell. If you go ahead and you go back to stats, it's going to let you know how you did. So it's going to let you know that you got 4 out of 5 correct. So it's not, if you can't hear that difference, it is going to be hard to tell which one you did get correctly. So once again, you can continue to play. It'll show you what level. Once again, I started me back at apprentice. I had worked my way up to math magician. So after playing it for a while, it actually was pretty fun. I did get a little bit addicted to, let's see here, to get out of here, we're going to have to hit play, and then we're going to have to go to quit. So that is a little bit strange way to get out of here. But once again, under learn, I just want to show you that there are quite a few different options of things that you can do. So multiply in the 90s, square numbers in the 50s, and they have some different square